Welcome to Screen Scan. In today's episode, we'll delve into the 2019 movie titled The Room. Be prepared for spoilers as we explore its narrative. Stay alert and enjoy the journey. Let's begin our exploration. In this movie, a newlywed couple, Matt and Kate, embark on a new chapter in their lives by moving into an old house in upstate New York. The early days of their marriage are filled with the excitement of starting fresh, despite the need for various renovations and repairs in their new house. One day, while arranging the kitchen, Kate discovers a deceased bird inside a cabinet. She steps outside to bury it, but gets sidetracked by Matt calling to her from a window. When she looks back, the bird has mysteriously vanished. While discarding old items left in the house, Matt stumbles upon an oddity in the wall. Curious, he removes the wallpaper to get a better look and uncovers a large door with an unusual keyhole. Eager to explore further, he sifts through the old belongings and locates the key. He quickly informs Kate of his find, and together, they open the door, only to be greeted by flickering lights in the hallway. Concerned, Matt contacts the power company, while Kate, feeling uneasy about the room, decides to investigate further. The next day, a technician from the power company arrives to examine the electrical issues. He is baffled by the ancient and oddly arranged wiring in the basement. Despite Matt's inquiries, the technician admits he's never encountered such a setup before. Before departing, he shares a grim piece of history with Matt. The house's former occupants were murdered within its walls. Shocked by this revelation, Matt begins to research the house's dark past. In his research through an ancient news clipping, Matt uncovers that the deceased couple were Paul and Madeline Schaefer. The identity of the perpetrator is still a mystery, referred to only as John Doe. As an artist, Matt attempts to sketch a portrait of John Doe on his drawing pad, taking a break within the confines of the enigmatic room. After finishing a bottle of liquor, he idly wishes for another, and to his astonishment, a new bottle materializes as the lamp flickers. This revelation leads Matt to the realization that the room has the power to fulfill desires. Kate is awakened by the sound of flickering lights and ascends to check on Matt. She discovers him in the room, surrounded by an assortment of newly appeared items. Overwhelmed with excitement, Matt presents Kate with an authentic Van Gogh painting, revealing the room's ability to satisfy any material longing. Initially dismissing it as a jest, Kate laughs it off but soon understands Matt's earnestness. To verify his claim, she requests $1,000, and Matt, after searching the room, hands her the exact amount. Still dubious, Kate then asks for $1 million, and instantly, they become millionaires. Despite their newfound wealth, Kate is unnerved by the power and exits the room. Matt convinces her to embrace the opportunity for amusement. They indulge in a day filled with endless wishes, acquiring clothes, champagne, art, and money effortlessly. Their joy seems boundless as they immerse themselves in luxury. Yet, as the night draws to a close, Kate ponders the mechanism behind the room's wish fulfillment capabilities, but Matt reassures her, suggesting they simply enjoy the miracle without question. In the days that follow, Matt and Kate's indulgence and extravagance seem limitless. Each wish they make causes the lights to flicker, along with the power source in the basement. Their newfound opulence is celebrated with parties inside the room, complete with drinks and presents. Yet, this spree of enjoyment and activity doesn't last. The next morning, Kate awakens feeling a profound emptiness, as the material wealth fails to satiate a deeper longing within her. Concerned, Matt presents her with a crib, suggesting they consider starting a family. However, this gesture upsets Kate, who has endured 2 miscarriages, leading her to storm out. Upon her return, Kate impulsively wishes for a child within the enigmatic confines of the room. Discovering this, Matt is infuriated by her unilateral decision, sparking a fierce argument. Kate defends her action as a shortcut to motherhood, bypassing the risk of miscarriage and the ordeal of childbirth in the hope of finding happiness. Matt strongly opposes the idea, insisting they return the child to the room to reverse the wish. When confronted with the act, however, both find themselves unable to go through with it. Despite Matt's initial reluctance, he cannot bring himself to wish the child away, and ultimately, they resolve to keep the baby, embracing parenthood overnight. Later, at his desk, Matt revisits his incomplete sketch of John Doe and delves deeper into the history of the decades-old case. He discovers that the alleged murderer is still institutionalized in a psychiatric facility. An intriguing piece of archived news reveals John Doe blaming the room for his actions. Driven by a need to understand, Matt travels to the psychiatric hospital to interview John personally. Upon arrival, he is informed by a nurse that John has not had any visitors in 45 years, aside from journalists. Matt then decides to pose as a reporter to gain access. Eventually, Matt finds himself in a chilling encounter with an aged John, delving into questions about the house and its enigmatic room. John, with a disturbing grin, confesses his anticipation for this confrontation. When pressed about the murder of the Schaefers, John cryptically suggests necessity as his motive, swiftly shifting the conversation to urge Matt to abandon the house for his own safety. His parting words leave a haunting impression. The only thing more dangerous than a person who can't get what they want is the person who gets whatever they want. On his way back, a stop at a gas station reveals a startling reality. The cash he carries disintegrates into dust. This alarming discovery propels him to test the legitimacy of their room-generated wealth, leading to the realization that any item taken outside meets the same fate. His frustration peaks in a futile attempt to dismantle the room's walls, revealing nothing but a complex network of wires beyond his comprehension. His investigation uncovers a map detailing the house's wiring, hinting at the room's mysteries. The situation escalates when Kate, unknowingly risking their child, steps outside with the baby, only to be halted by Matt's caution. Despite withholding the truth, the baby's sudden agonized cries suggest an unseen danger. In a desperate moment, the child undergoes an inexplicable transformation, aging rapidly outdoors, leaving the couple astonished by the sight of their now older son upon re-entering the house. Matt later explains the grim rules of the room. It can fulfill any desire, but its gifts cannot survive outside, aging and crumbling to dust. Kate, however, struggles to accept this limitation, especially when it concerns their son, Shane, whom she has grown to love deeply as her own. This revelation sets a profound conflict at the heart of their newfound family life, challenging their understanding of what is real and what consequences their desires may bring. In the days that follow, Kate takes on the role of educator for Shane, crafting a narrative of dangerous germs outside to justify why he must remain indoors. Shane's frustration with his confinement and his struggle with learning to read culminates in a fit of anger, highlighting his deep-seated longing to explore beyond the confines of their home. During this period, Kate retrieves a delivered package for Matt, which contains a new firearm. In a moment of oversight, she leaves the front door unlocked. Engrossed in her piano playing, she fails to notice Shane's quiet venture to the door, his curiosity about the outside world leading him to reach out and touch the breeze. Kate's panic upon discovering this leads to a protective embrace, and the couple decides to reinforce their home's isolation by boarding up the windows. One night, Shane's desire for closeness leads him to Kate's bedside, expressing a wish to stay with her forever, a sentiment that tightens their bond despite the underlying tension. Meanwhile, Matt dedicates time to becoming proficient with the firearm, a stark contrast to the domestic scenes unfolding. His stern demeanor towards Shane, who accidentally damages a snow globe in Matt's art studio, underscores his refusal to accept Shane as his son, prompting a confrontation with Kate over his lack of paternal warmth. Shane's nocturnal wanderings reveal to him the basement's complex power source and lead him into the room. Unbeknownst to Matt and Kate, the house's lights flicker through the night, signaling Shane's use of the room. Upon discovering a new snow globe and the telltale flickering, Matt awakens Kate, suspecting the cause. Their investigation brings them face to face with an astonishing creation by Shane, an indoor simulation of the outdoors, crafted within the room. This revelation underscores the lengths to which Shane has gone to experience a semblance of the outside world, challenging the family's dynamics and perceptions of reality and wish fulfillment. The room, once a simple square space, transforms into an expansive forest where Shane delights in constructing a snowman, showcasing the boundless creativity and desires of a child confined. Kate is captivated by the magical world Shane has crafted and partakes in his playful activities. However, Matt's reaction is one of fury. He forcibly removes Shane from the room, igniting a fierce debate between him and Kate about the appropriateness of Shane's access to the room. Matt views it as perilous, while Kate sees it as harmless escapism. Amid their dispute, an unexpected phone call interrupts, and Shane, breaking the rule, answers it. Matt takes the phone, stunned to find John on the line, who discerns that they have made a wish for a son. Kate, eavesdropping from another phone, absorbs every word of the conversation. John reveals a harrowing truth. For Shane to freely live outside and age normally, a life must be sacrificed, specifically Kate's. John shares his own grim history as a child of the room, detailing how his existence necessitated the death of both his parents for his freedom. Confronted with John's ultimatum, either Shane or Kate must die, the couple faces an unimaginable choice. Overwhelmed by the revelation, Kate flees the house, wrestling with the thought of sacrificing herself for Shane's normalcy. Despite her intent to end her life in a crash, her resolve falters at the critical moment. With Kate gone and the weight of the situation bearing down on him, Matt's distress manifests in a violent outburst within his studio. Yet, amidst the chaos, he manages to prepare a meal for Shane, setting a somber tone as they sit opposite each other in the dining room, the future of their family hanging in the balance, followed by a tense and awkward attempt at normalcy with Shane at dinner. The strained atmosphere escalates as Shane, inquisitive and unaware of his own origins, pushes Matt to a breaking point. Matt's harsh revelation and subsequent remorse lead to a reconciliatory moment between him and Shane, offering a glimpse of potential harmony that is quickly shattered by Shane's impulsive escape and the surreal consequences that follow. The discovery of Shane's transformation outside and the ensuing confrontation blur the lines between reality and the fabricated world of the room. A tragic accident claims Shane's life, plunging Kate into despair, while Matt grapples with the aftermath, revealing the depth of their parental bond to their wish for son. The narrative takes a dark twist as Matt awakens to a disorienting reality where Shane, exploiting the room's powers, has created a duplicate environment and assumed Matt's identity, ensnaring Kate in a deceptive and manipulated scenario. The revelation of Shane's manipulation, marked by his characteristic habit, forces Kate to confront a chilling truth, while Matt's desperate attempt to reclaim his life and protect Kate underscores the perilous allure and consequences of their wishes. In a fraught quest to save his wife and himself, Matt confronts Shane in a duplicate house, sparking a critical confrontation. Kate, caught between the real Matt and Shane's deception, uses her intuition to discern the truth, leading to Shane's downfall. Their attempts to escape the room's control are met with challenges, culminating in a desperate escape attempt. Back in their real home, a final struggle results in Shane's defeat and subsequent decay outside, highlighting the complex emotions tied to their creation and loss. Moving to a new home for a fresh start, Matt and Kate face uncertainty when a pregnancy test and a flickering lamp suggest the room's possible ongoing influence or a simple electrical issue. This ambiguity, coupled with the unresolved paternity of Kate's child, casts a shadow over their new beginning. Their story, marked by the allure and danger of their wishes within the room, poses lingering questions about reality, their freedom, and the future of their family amidst ongoing mysteries. For more insights and breakdowns of intriguing films like this, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a like to support the channel. Thank you for watching.